Silence, mortals. Murmurs have reached my ears, leaks about the childish plans of the so-called heroes for their next cinematic spectacles, Avengers, Doomsday, and Spider-Man, Brand New Day. I shall analyze these trivialities for you, for even in the erratic movements of lesser pieces, one can foresee the shadow of the king. And most importantly, how does my inevitable ascension fit into all of this? Pay attention, and perhaps you will learn something before the end. Before proceeding, a formality that I find degrading, but necessary to gauge the obedience of the masses. This is not a request, it is a decree. You will subscribe to this channel and manifest your approval with the like. Consider this an initial census of my future subjects. For those who refuse, let's just say the Latvian embassy has a very efficient cybersecurity division, and it would be a pity if the browsing history of certain individuals became public. Proceed. The primary source of this information is an individual on a platform called Reddit, a mortal who somehow gained access to fragments of the truth. It is impressive what can be uncovered with a bit of luck. Obviously nothing comparable to my omniscience, but it is a notable effort for a lesser being. And to the studio's despair, part of what he revealed has already been corroborated. Let us begin with the insect Spider-Man. It has been confirmed that the stunt double for the current actor Tom Holland is present at the filming of Avengers Doomsday. Your primitive logic suggests that if the stunt double is there, the actor will be too. Apparently his participation will be reactive. He will be in his mediocre routine when the true power, the global conflict, calls upon him. An interesting logistical detail is the proximity of the filming sets. Amateurism. In Latveria, production would be optimized to avoid such conveniences. This reinforces the theory that the actor's physical presence will be minimal. They will use the stunt double for most of the grunt work while the hero is masked. An efficient solution, I admit, to bypass an actor's schedule. Hide the face and anyone can be under the suit, a tactic that I, of course, would never need, for my countenance is synonymous with power, with or without a mask. Now let us move to the already validated information, which causes me a certain boredom. Two teams of Avengers will enter into conflict with the Richards family, the Fantastic Four. Children fighting in the sandbox, an amusing spectacle, but irrelevant. There is also a scene involving the Asgardian godboy, Thor, and the temporal bureaucracy, the TVA, leaked by his stunt double. The prospect of Thor encountering a variant of his brother is a family drama that barely interests me. Regarding myself, there was a birthday flyer with an extravagant look compared to a popular musician. A pathetic attempt to capture my charisma in a simplistic image. They confuse me with a pop icon when I am a god. An understandable error, I suppose, from limited minds. Rest assured, my true appearance in the film will be befitting my majesty. And yes, the dimensional traveler America Chavez is also confirmed. It was revealed that the script was not complete at the beginning of filming. Pathetic. This is what happens when planning is left to committees. A project under my supervision would have its script finalized a decade prior, with every variable foreseen and every dialogue calculated for maximum efficiency. They improvise. Doom executes a master plan. Other pawns on the board, the martial arts master, Shang-Chi, will join the new Captain America's team, which is a logical conclusion based on their previous alliances. Meanwhile, the Thor actor films scenes in secret, probably for the aforementioned and sentimental meeting with his brother's variant. So much emotion, so little purpose. Now, for the speculations, which for me are mere late confirmations. Chris Evans, the original Captain America, visited the set. This corroborates the narrative that Doom will pay a visit to the senile patriot in his self-imposed timeline. Of course, I would do this. One must assess the enemy's weakness in all its forms, especially in decrepitude. There is also evidence of the presence of the Scarlet Witch and the weapon known as X-23. The Witch, a chaotic force of immense power, and the animal's copy. Powerful pieces, but directionless. Dangerous to them, potentially useful to me, if properly controlled. But how will they fit into the grand scheme? That, even for you, is an interesting suspense. And finally, the rumor of the return of the original web-slinger, played by Tobey Maguire. His stunt double was seen, and the actor was located near the studios. A touch of nostalgia for the weak. An attempt to appeal to past emotions while the future, which is I, approaches. Whether he returns or not is irrelevant to me. As for the Insects solo film, Brand New Day, it is an insignificant prelude to the main events. It will occur before my Doomsday. The director is seeking more arachnid-like movements. What innovation! Truly a paradigm shift. I feel the sarcasm dripping from my mask. The plot involves a prominent villainess, whose name is still a mediocre secret, and the escape of the Scorpion, a municipal-level threat. The true mystery that torments them is the identity of the main villain. They discard Kingpin and Mr. Negative. They speculate about Norman Osborn, an industrialist with delusions of grandeur, a pale echo of my own ambition, a distraction before the main course. My time is precious, and I have wasted enough of it with you. The information has been given. Now, use your limited brains to process it. Comment below on which of these pathetic heroes you would like Doom to crush first. Click the buttons of loyalty I mentioned, or don't. My Doombots need new targets for aiming calibration, and disobedience is an excellent selection criterion. The choice is yours. Doom has ended the session.